Joining us first at 4 in a Fox Carolina investigation. Can a business owner refuse you service because of your political views? That's a question we wanted to get an answer to after a Travelers Rest woman says a towing company did just that. The woman who contacted Fox Carolina is a Bernie Sanders supporter. The businessman involved is a Trump supporter.
And Fox Carolina's Adrian Acosta got right in the middle of the two to find out what in the world happened. Adrian's live for us along the interstate. So Adrian, you also talked to an attorney about this unique case, and what did he have to say?
Well, Dan and Cody, the attorney I talked to said what happened on the side of the interstate was unlike anything he's ever heard of before. But he said, considering the strong feelings this political season from both parties, it won't be the last time we hear of it. Ken Shoup runs Shoupy Max Towing in Travelers Rest, and on Monday, he made a business decision that's caused a lot of controversy.
I drive to Asheville, North Carolina. The lady had obviously had a little fender bender.
Shoup said he was about to load the woman's car seen in these pictures, but stopped.
And I noticed all the Bernie Sanders, you know, the big cardboard Bernie Sanders sign in her back window.
For Shoup, a Trump supporter, that was a deal breaker.
Every business dealing in recent history that I've had with a socialist-minded person, I haven't got paid. I own the truck. The side of my truck says Shoupy. It doesn't say freebie. You know, and every time I've dealt with these people in recent history, I get burned with an E, not a U.
Cassie McWade is the Sanders supporter that Shoup refused to tow.
I personally believe Mr. Shoupy wouldn't want someone to do this to him.
Or his daughter.
Or his daughter.
Kelly McWade says what Shoup did was especially hurtful because Cassie, her daughter, is disabled.
Trump's motto is make America great again. This kind of divisive behavior and hatefulness is not what's going to make America great again. If you're discriminating against somebody based on whatever their affiliation is, then that is bigotry.
We may not like it, we may not agree with it, but I don't believe that any laws of South Carolina were broken.
Greenville attorney Steve Sumner said unlike race, religion, and sexuality, political affiliation is not a protected status.
As long as there's no contract present between the driver and, in this case, the tow truck company, then there would be no legal obligation for the tow truck company to pick her up.
Sumner says he's never heard of a situation like this, but given the heated political climate, it may come up again.
It might be wise if he feels that strongly about a particular candidate or about a particular point of view politically that he ought to say, listen, I'm not going to tow you. It certainly would have saved a lot of time and a lot of, I'm sure, frustration.
And Cody Shoup told me he did not know that McWade was disabled before he left. McWade says he did know and that she ended up waiting about 4 hours for a tow home. Reporting live in Greenville County, Adrian Acosta, the 4 o'clock news.